Hello, everyone. Let me get things situated here a little bit. So I am coming on live today to tell you about the new mini catalog from Stampin' Up and our Sale-a-Bration promotion that's coming up too. So hopefully, if you are a customer of mine, you have been getting this mini catalog in the mail. I'm like in a time warp here. I don't even remember because today definitely does not feel like Wednesday. I want to say maybe last Friday-ish. I got mine in the mail. I always send myself one just so I have an idea of when my customers will receive it too. So the new mini catalog starts next week. So January 7th. So that would be next Tuesday. So you can order out of this new mini catalog starting next Tuesday. And when you order, you also have the opportunity to earn Sale-a-Bration items from this little brochure. Now, according to Stampin' Up policy, I cannot open these and show you them yet because the sales period has not started. But I can show you the products that I have here in person. And so that's what I'm going to focus on during this video today. So like I said, January 7th, you can order from this mini catalog. You can, see the actual copy in hand, or you can look in my online store starting on January 7th. For every $60 of product that you order, you get to choose a free Sale-a-Bration item. There's also great incentives for joining Stampin' Up! During Sale-a-Bration. So if you would like to be part of my awesome team, I would love to have you and tell you all about the benefits of not only being a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, but being a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator that's part of my team. So stay tuned. I thought about doing it all in one video, showing you all the Sale-a-Bration items that I have as well as mini catalog, but I decided to do two separate ones. So stay tuned. I'll do this one soon. But I just wanted to make sure I mentioned it. And so, like I said, this is the upcoming mini catalog that goes live next Tuesday. So what I'm going to do, because I really want to open it and just can't open it and show you right now. So what I'm going to do is pull in some of these products that I have. And these are called Sunny Day Iridescent Dots. And so there's two different sizes here. There's a little bit, I don't know how well this is going to show. There's a little bit of depth to these, especially the bigger ones. So just so you're aware of the different sizes, but they're really, really pretty. And like the description says, iridescent. So those are very fun. There's also these that are called Party Dots. These are a little bit flatter. They're more of a matte finish. And those are also two different sizes there. I love the bigger embellishments, but depending on what I'm doing with it, like if it's card I'm going to send in the mail, then I like to have one like this that's a little bit flatter and easier to mail. So those are a couple of somewhat random embellishments. And then I want to pull these in. I am excited about these. I have to flip things over to see the names because I don't know them yet. This is Greetings for All Mix and Match Ephemera Pack. And so what I like about this is that they all are just like little die cuts. You just pop them right out, use your adhesive, dimensionals, whatever you want, and attach them to your projects. So there's two sheets with these greetings. Two sheets. I'm trying to be really careful so they don't pop out before I'm ready to use them. And then these that are just fun with that black background. So there's 3 different sets and you get 2 sheets of each. But what I like about it is that, first of all, it's super easy for someone who's just starting out. Like, you don't have to worry about stamping as much. You can make handmade cards, but the greetings are here and ready to go. The other thing I like is that you'll see Valentine's, Easter, Mother's Day, a sympathy here, New Year, Halloween, graduation. I like the randomness of it because, again, especially when you're starting, you might feel like, oh, I need all these different greeting stamp sets because I send a couple Easter cards and I send a Mother's Day card, and you don't have to have it all if you get this ephemera pack. Even St. Patrick's Day. I didn't notice that one before. But there's like such a great variety of greetings, and it just makes crafting super simple with these ephemera packs. So I would highly recommend these. And to be quite honest, even though I've been making handmade cards for what, 24-ish years now, I'm looking forward to using these too, because it's just really quick and easy. I can pop it out and attach it to my project. So these are definitely going to be a popular item in this new mini catalog. And then this one is called Celebrate Love Mix and Match Ephemera Pack. And again, great, like if you send Valentine's, if your kids do Valentine's for school, these are just really great and such gorgeous. I've got this little piece coming in here. Okay. They're so delicate. I'm trying to be really careful as I kind of unpack this. I'm doing this for the first time. So this is the first time I'm seeing these different pieces. So this one, as you can tell, super delicate details here. They just punch right out. So this is kind of cool because it punches out here and here and here. So this really is 3 separate pieces. Hopefully you can see that through the video. It's 3 separate pieces there. And then of course you've got the different greetings on this one. And then these gorgeous watercolored hearts and flowers. That is a really, really pretty ephemera kit. Okay, next thing. These are called Stripes and Florals, mix and match cards and envelopes. So let me grab these and show you what these are all about. So we've got stripes on the blue, and then the floral is on the pink. I'm not sure how great that color is coming through. They're a little washed out, what I can see in the video right now, but they're really, really pretty. Definitely a softer look, but a little more vibrant than what you might be seeing. And then there's some, like, it almost looks textured. It's a flat envelope, but just that variation in color gives it an almost textured look. I'm going to show you a card I made with one of these in just a minute with a different stamp set, but these, just having cards and envelopes ready to go is always a great idea too. Here's another bundle. This is called Terrific Toadstools. It is just a fun, just a little thank you. You are magical, popping up to say hi. Fun little stamp set, and then a coordinating punch. This, in that Sale-a-Bration brochure where you can choose free items, there is a package of coordinating designer paper with a bunch of little toadstools on there. That'll be really fun with that bundle. Okay, this one I'm so intrigued by and just can't wait to sit down and start playing. So let me pull in all the parts here. This is called Linked Together. And it is this photopolymer stamp set. I'm trying to hold it so my light isn't creeping in there too much. Okay, so wishing you just a note, a happy day, the best, a lifetime of love. Oh, so happy for you, and enjoy. So photopolymer images, 8 of those. These are the dies, and these are really fun. You can see there's stitching along the outside, this diamond shape and oval, and then there's some floral pieces and stems. So that'll be really fun to play with. And then this is what I'm so intrigued by, these masks. So I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see. There's a number 1, 2, and 3 up in the corners there, 1, 2, and 3. And so what this does, if I line these all up, maybe you can see 1, 2, 3 layers. So if you think about doing some sponging with ink, there's just so many different things you can do. I can't wait to play with these and see what kind of images result. And then there's another set in that same linked together mask package, the shape here and then the little dots. So you can use, I mean, you could mix and match, but these are definitely intended to kind of layer together. And then these here. So this, I'm wondering, maybe, yeah. You can make it coordinate maybe with this die too. Literally, I'm opening these things for the first time, so I have not had a chance to play with this at all, but I'm super intrigued to get my hands on these masks. And I just really like these shapes and the stitching. So I think that whole bundle is going to be a lot of fun. Okay, what do I want to pull in next? Let's go with this. And I wish I remembered the name of it. I'm going to sneak over here and try to open my catalog without you seeing it. Okay, this is Floral Delight. Yes, Floral Delight designer paper. And this is some Daffodil Delight thin ribbon, 1/8 of an inch ribbon. Super easy to work with. I really like this a lot. And then this Floral Delight is 12 by 12, and I'll show you the different patterns. And then there's also Floral and Gingham Vellum, and this is all part of the Floral Delight suite. So what I did, sometimes what I do, like I ordered the designer paper, I ordered the vellum, I ordered the ribbon, but I didn't order the stamp set that's part of this suite. I got a different stamp set and used these products with the other one. So I kind of made my own little suite. Like I really liked all of this, but I just happened to like a different stamp set better that I think works pretty well with it too. So let me go ahead and show you, I'm going to scoop the vellum just for a minute. Let me show you these different patterns. This has a little bit of a bluish background. I'm not sure if it's coming through bluish gray almost. And I like the texture, appearance of texture on this. It's so fun when designer paper has a lot of texture, because even though it's like smooth to the touch and there truly is no texture on it, that illusion of texture just in the artistic design is really fun and adds a lot of interest to your cards. This one, and oh, there's two more here. Okay, so these are all of the different patterns in the Floral Delight, and then the Floral and Gingham Vellum. So I've got this piece of vellum. So if you haven't worked with vellum before, it's like, it's a little bit transparent, so you can see the paper through it. You have to be a little bit careful, like with your adhesive that you use to attach it, but it's a lot of fun to work with and just adds a fun dimension to your card too. This package, there are, I think, 2 sheets of each, so you end up with 6 sheets of vellum. And then the 12 by 12 paper, of course, you get 2 of each of these patterns, so there's 12 sheets. Okay, let me set that aside. My ribbon, I did that. I've got all these piles up here where you can't see, and I just want to make sure I don't miss anything. So how I said I got that designer paper and vellum and ribbon, this is the stamp set that I chose to use with it. It's called Memorable Blooms. And like I said, it was just a personal preference. The stamp set that comes in that suite is cute. I just preferred this one, and I just didn't feel like I needed both. So this is the one that I am using with these designer papers. So there's some greetings in here that I like. I like the size and fonts. And then I love these floral images and greens here. The dies. Oh my goodness. So this is Memorable Blooms dies, and they are just quite amazing. So these cut out the 3 images here. So that's pretty straightforward. But then what's really fun are these 2 dies here. I've been having so much fun creating with those. So let me just show you a little bit. Let me pull in this card first. This is a card that I made. So I stamped and colored in with Stampin' Blends. This is some of that daffodil ribbon. This is designer paper from that package I just showed you. But look at the detail around the edges here. So I actually used this die 2 times. I cut out Daffodil Delight, and that gave me that border. And then I did it one more time on the thick basic white, and that's what gave me that piece. So when you run this through your Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, it actually gives you, it has the potential. I'll do a whole video demonstrating this to give you 2 separate pieces when you use this. You can also get creative and combine this one with this, like I said, this is just kind of an overview kind of thing. I'll have to do a demonstration and show you exactly how I did some of these things. But I just wanted to show you how you could combine these two dies and get a piece like this. So this is Lemon Lolly with Daffodil Delight on the detail there. So this has been a lot of fun. This is definitely one of my favorite bundles, the Memorable Blooms in the new mini catalog. Another stamp set that I have been playing with is called With You in Mind. And I actually have a card kit in the mail that I'll be offering. I'll probably give you the details over the weekend. You're not going to be able to order until Tuesday the 7th when the catalog goes live, but I'll give you a heads up in the next few days for sure so that you can participate in my card kit in the mail. It's really, really sweet. And I love this stamp set. This was like one of the first things on my list to order from the mini catalog. I like these greetings, very versatile, very commonly used greetings. And I like the font and the size of those. And then the little images that go with each of those. And so in my card kit that you'll get, I'm using all of the images, all 9 images that are part of this stamp set. So this is one of the cards. I guess I'm giving you a sneak peek of that card kit because this is one of the cards. So I use the best wishes and the hearts, but you might notice this is one of those from the cards and envelopes that I showed you a little bit ago. And this, oh my goodness, I tried to do that. You can see I'm wobbling, sorry. This is one of the cards and envelopes. So this is the envelope that goes with this, but I just stamped in balmy blue, some of the hearts along the side, use some balmy blue twine. I'm about to show you this new petal pink ribbon, a little bit of designer paper there, and then some new gems as well. So super simple card, but just a lot of fun. So this is definitely one that you'll want to participate in that card kit. Details will be coming very soon. Okay, I think I've got one more big pile to show you. So let me try to scoot this back and pull this down. This is a big product suite. Let me try to flip to it again without spilling the beans and letting you see in the catalog that you're not supposed to see yet. Okay, so this suite is called Storybook Moments Suite. And it's a big one because it's got, where did it go? Storybook Moment Suite. It's got 2 different bundles. So there's 2 different stamp sets with dies. There's 2 different designer papers. There's embellishments and there's ribbon. So there's a lot in this suite. So first I'll show you the ribbon. It's a scalloped ribbon and it's petal pink. Very, just kind of soft. It's really nice to work with. I've been doing a lot with this one. Let me show you the embellishments. These are called antique pearls. I'm just going to pull it out of the cellophane so you can see it a little bit better. Antique pearls. And I like how flat these are. So there's actually 3 different sizes, small, medium, and large, and they're very, very flat. So I've been using these a lot on my projects. Let's see. This is 6x6 designer paper, and this one is called Timeless Plaid. So I'll just kind of pull some of these in. Again, this is something I've been using a lot, not only with the Storybook Moments Suite, but I actually use this in that card kit, the With You in Mind that I just showed you. I use some of this paper on one of the cards in that card kit too. The colors are great for, I feel like this, I mean, there's some pinks and stuff in here too, but I feel like these colors really lend themselves well to masculine cards. And there's a great variety of colors in here too. You'll see orange, blue, green, brown, and then I said a little bit of pink coming up. But these are some really great patterns. And again, 6x6. And these last 2. So that is part of the Storybook Moments Suite. And then, let's see, I'll set that aside. And let me show you the stamp set next. So this is called Storybook Friends. This is one of the stamp sets. There's another one called Storybook Garden Patch that's got like some pots and vegetables and a watering can and a little rake and shovel and just some really cute images with coordinating dies. And then this one, the Storybook Friends, it's just such a like little Peter Rabbit kind of look here. There's just so many things. So there's dies that cut out all these images. These images are a little larger than what it looks like on the front. So you can see they're a little bit bigger than what's shown on the front. And there's dies that cut all of these different critters out. But in addition to those dies, the set of dies also includes these frames, which are really fun. Oh, you can see I was using that one. I didn't get all my little pieces out. But there's these 3 detailed frames that are also really, really pretty, that just really lend themselves well to the whole style of the storybook moments. So these 3 frames are part of that die set, along with all the different shapes that cut out the critters. And then I want to pull in so carefully the designer paper on this one. So I'm going to go here first. So these are double-sided. So I'll show you these and just kind of flip it over. Look at those. Aren't they just so fun? I'm having childhood flashbacks here. And then this one, I wonder if that, where's that one die? I didn't think of this before, but I wonder, you could kind of cut that out with it. It's the same type of shape and look to that. And then this is more of what that other stamp set, the Storybook Garden Patch. It's got more images like this in that bundle. And then little cottages, vegetables, little flourish design here, and little critters. And then this one here. And this is fun because it's got these little pieces, like you could just cut that out, make it into a card. Cut him out, make it into a card. Use all these other pieces like that. And then what I think is the star of the show with this designer paper is this piece here that I'm lifting so carefully, and I'll pull in. They're all, hopefully you can see. Oh, there you can kind of see because it dropped a little. These are just die cuts. So each of these will just pop right out of the designer paper, and you could attach them to your projects just flat. You can use Stampin' Dimensionals, but they're absolutely adorable. This little fence. I made 10 cards yesterday, I think, using these designer papers, and I just pulled a couple of them in to show you. So this is literally just these little die cut pieces with some cardstock in the background. I used one of the greetings from the Storybook Friends stamp set, and then one of those antique pearls embellishments there. And then same thing here, just some of that great designer paper, one of the little die cut bunnies, and then Easter greetings there. That one I did flat here, and there's a dimensional here. So it's got a little bit of a wave to it on that. But this has just been such a fun suite to work with this little Peter Rabbit flashback there. And I'm just so impressed with this designer paper with these die cuts, and then this sheet that's got all of the pieces too. Okay, I'm glancing around the chaos of all the piles that are all over my table here. I think I've touched on everything. Like I said, I'll do another separate video to show you all of the Sale-a-Bration items, and so you can see what your options are. For every $60 you spend during our Sale-a-Bration promotion, you get to choose one of those items for free. And then there's that also great incentive for joining my team during Sale-a-Bration. So lots of great things to look forward to. Stay tuned here on my page. I'll be sharing lots of tips about these new products, as well as sharing projects that I have made. All right. Thanks so much for joining me today. Happy New Year. And I can't wait to stamp with you soon.